Charge of inciting last month's deadly siege at the U.S. Capitol.
The verdict was 10 votes short of the two-thirds majority needed to convict. KCAL 9's Lori Perez has more on what happened and where we go from here.
Donald John Trump, former president of the United States, is not guilty as charged.
It was the outcome most experts predicted. The former president, some call Teflon Don, found not guilty of inciting the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. Not even new, heart-stopping and heartbreaking video of the riot was enough to compel more Republicans to join Democrats and form a two-thirds majority to convict. Experts say that's largely because Trump still holds an iron grip on the GOP.
Between the election in November and the day he left office, Donald Trump raised almost $300 million that he can use politically to attack any Republican that goes against Donald Trump and the MAGA movement.
Political analyst Luis Alvarado says for both parties, the impeachment was about setting the stage for the 2022 elections. No better example than Senator Mitch McConnell's final hour admonishment of Trump.
There's no question, none, that President Trump is practically and morally responsible for provoking the events of the day. No question about it.
People said jokingly after hearing Senator McConnell's speech, wow, Senator McConnell is going to be really surprised about how Senator McConnell voted.
He leaned into voter outrage over what happened, but kept in line with his party by stopping short of voting to convict, insisting former presidents are not eligible for impeachment, a point legal expert Jessica Levinson disputed.
It wouldn't make any sense if we said under the Constitution, you can engage in the worst type of behavior as long as it's either at the end of your term or right before you decide to resign.
Not to mention, McConnell set the impeachment date for after Trump left office, a point Speaker Nancy Pelosi called him out on when asked about McConnell's impassioned speech.
So for him to get up there and make this indictment against the president and then say, I can't vote for it because it's after the fact that he established. In
a victory statement today, Trump called it another phase of the greatest witch hunt in the history of our country. But the 57-43 vote was the most bipartisan vote in U.S. history to convict an impeached president. That's something, but not enough to punish, or some say, really faze Trump for long.
Unfortunately, it's the most important thing to think about when we're thinking about impeachment trials is the political affiliation of the members of the Senate.
Yeah, there's a reason Donald Trump went golfing in the middle of the process, because there was nothing that he had to fear.
President Biden reacted to the outcome tonight in a statement saying, in part, while the final vote did not lead to a conviction, the substance of the charge is not in dispute. In Studio City, I'm Lori Perez, KCAL 9 News.
The LAPD has launched